Hello everybody, Model Airport Nation here, and today I am back with another special update. Today I am showing you guys my Atlanta International Airport Concourse, or Pier F, which is the international terminal here. Very excited to show you guys this terminal here. Layouts to this layout, and I do have a 3D printed terminal on the way from Custom Airports Australia. They do awesome 3D printed airport terminals, and I highly recommend them for all your airport needs. Let's get right into this video. So starting over here, you have your arrivals area here. Has some VIP guests coming on in. Have your parking. And then over here is where I'm going to be putting the tower. It's gonna look really awesome. And then you have your terminal itself over here. So I was gonna add the runway, but it would have been, a lot more money to customly do that. And just took a long time basically to do that, when I can, having them create the runway basically would be in place of I could do a whole nother layout customized instead of doing that. So I think I'm just gonna do that for the future. But anyways, guys, let's get into this update. So we have this Delta 737-800 just came in from Montego Bay, and it's going to be heading down to Cancun. Next up, we have this Delta 767-300 from NG Models. It came in from Lima and is going to be heading down to Bogota, Colombia. Amazing airplane here. You guys can see the details here. And I believe these are the Pratt & Whitney engines on this one. Jet Set Models, GSC down below here. Really cool. Next up, we have the beautiful Delta BCRF livery. This aircraft is heading out to Milan, Italy. Gemini Jets did an amazing job on this airplane. Really cool. Next up, we have a Delta A330-900neo. This aircraft is going to be heading over to Rome. This is an NG Models one. Really cool details on this one. Let's get you guys focused in on here. Next up, we have a Delta A350 just resting at the gate. This aircraft came in from Cape Town and is going to be heading down to Johannesburg. Next up, we have another Delta A330-900neo. This one is by Gemini Jets, and this is going to be heading down to Sao Paulo, Brazil. Love the shininess on the cowlings of the engines. Really cool. And next up, I've been following Flight Radar 24 a lot here. As of today is Halloween, and basically this is the LA-28 livery A350, and this has been heading back and forth, honestly, between Johannesburg and Cape Town, looks like, for right now from Atlanta. So this is going to be heading down to Cape Town, South Africa. Really beautiful airplane here. Look at that, guys. Absolutely amazing. Next up, we have an Aeromexico 737 MAX 9. This aircraft is going to be heading over to Mexico City, Mexico. Coming back over here, we have one empty gate, and then moving on over here, we have this beautiful KLM 787-10. This aircraft is going to be heading out to Amsterdam, of course, and is getting heavily loaded up for its long flight over to Amsterdam. Next up, we have the Air France A350. This aircraft is heading over to Paris, Charles de Gaulle. I do have Air France 777 and A350s. I know they fly the 777-200 in, but it seems like a lot of these international airlines, such as KLM and Air France, and also Turkish, they seem to be switching out their airplanes a lot, flying into just different US airports in general, I feel like. Like one day it's a 777-300, one day it's an A350, I guess. Like they flew the A350 into Los Angeles today. I saw on Flight Radar 24, like, you just never know. So you might as well just have, each of their aircraft variants. So, yeah, guys. Turkish Airlines. This aircraft's going to be heading out to Istanbul later today. It's just resting at its gate here. Beautiful 787-9 here. Check that out. And then we have the mighty Korean 747-8. I just got this model in the mail last week. Been waiting a long time for this one. Can fly this into LAX, Honolulu, and of course, Atlanta. This aircraft also operates one of the longest 747-8 flights in the world. I think it's like 15, 16 hours from here to Korea, from Atlanta to Korea. So really cool. Give you guys another shot of the model in a second. All right, guys, here's another shot of the plane from the front. Apologize for the shakiness. Really leaning over here to get this shot. But what a magnificent airplane. All right, guys, going on the far side, we have a Delta A350. This aircraft is heading over to Los Angeles, then it'll be continuing on to Sydney, Australia. Next up, we have a Delta A321neo. This aircraft is heading up to Minneapolis. Coming over here, we have a Spirit A321. This aircraft is heading up to Detroit. And then we have a Delta 757-200. And this aircraft is going to be heading over to Seattle. Coming over here, we have a Delta SkyTeam 737. This aircraft is going to be heading on over to Salt Lake City. I'd like to thank you guys again for joining me today, Model Airport Nation, showing you guys 1 to 400 scale model airports. Very excited with the new addition here of ATL. I do hope to eventually have the Econ course someday, and you know, most of the other concourses too. So obviously it's a massive airport, very, very big, but yeah, excited for this 3D terminal to come very soon, guys. So just stay tuned for that. Should be a few weeks, a couple weeks here. And then, yeah, honestly, I will have a terminal on Kona as well. And also LAX Westgate's will one, and the T-Bit. So stay tuned, guys. Great things are coming. Hope you guys are safe and healthy out there. And I wish you guys a happy Halloween and happy November here. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, guys, happy collecting.